This is another vlog from the long adventure and the long journey of this move that we've had. And so we are now on the next leg of our journey. We've moved from Rio Vista and we have moved to Kentucky, and now we are headed to see the first two places that we're looking to buy. So I am super excited. It's like I was just telling one of my friends that it's like a dream come true, and it really is. It is truly. I feel like I'm living a dream, and I had started a vlog just yesterday. I was trying to get through that, and then there were so many distractions. I feel like I have butterflies in my stomach right now because this is like a moment that I have just only dreamed of. I never would have thought it would have ever been possible. Like, it's so hard. Like, I was sending one of my friends a little message, and I thought like I would just tear up because it is so like there's like no words to describe this feeling that I almost feel like the one we're gonna see right now. I kind of feel like that's gonna be the one. I'm not sure yet. But I have a feeling. And you guys, it has been a long journey, and I just praise God for this moment. It's all glory to Him and everything that He has done in our lives. And reflecting back on the vlog that I started with, living that limitless life with God, is that with God all things are possible, and you can live a limitless life with God. And it can be that limitless life, it's like seriously, it really is like the universe is, there's no limit. And I love that as Christians, as daughters and sons of the King, our lives are not limited to this earth. Like, our earthly bodies will never see heaven, and our earthly bodies are limited to the age of our bodies, and our bodies will see everything that we walk out in this life. Like, our eyes will see everything that we will see in this age of our life, but our spiritual self will continue to see even greater things. And it's so funny because on this beautiful drive, I am seeing such beauty. And looking back, when I first came to Indiana, I never would have imagined that like I would love anything like it, whereas Kentucky is very similar to Indiana. And so when we had laid my grandpa to rest all those years ago, I thought, no, never. And then, so I feel like that's when the Lord first presented the idea to me, and I was like, oh, you're just out of your mind if you think I'm going to go anywhere near all of this green and trees. I wasn't in love with it at that point, because I was so just, my heart was so, I think, tied to the ocean. And then when my mom passed away and I was in Indiana again, the Lord just changed my heart, and I fell in love with Indiana. But I didn't love it. Like Kentucky, I love it. But it was like that stepping stone of like, oh, all these trees, and they're so pretty and they're so green. And like, but I love mountains too. So I feel like Kentucky had all of it, like mountains and green and trees. And it's beautiful. I cannot wait for fall. I cannot wait for Christmas. I cannot wait for our first snow. But I will say that living a life with God, it is, living a life with God doesn't mean that there's not hardships. It doesn't mean that there's no challenges in the road. It doesn't mean that you don't have heartbreak, or that you don't have times that try your faith. But living the limitless life, it's like you have all these opportunities to grow closer to God. You have all these opportunities to learn to trust God when things are difficult. It's living the limitless life isn't about living for yourself as it is living to live for the heart of God and where He's leading your life. And so I feel like I really, when I first did that blog on living the limitless life with God, it's like life is, there's no limit. When you give your life to God, when you are setting your plans before the Lord, when you are literally before God, like flat on your face, like arms stretched out and your hands just like open, like, hey God, here it is, everything, my all, just, it's yours. You give God the opportunity to take things out of your hand that don't belong there. You give God a chance to remove things that are not supposed to move forward with you in certain chapters of your life. It really is an exciting life. It is a life of adventure all the time. And it's fulfilling in every way.